I'm not going to the cinema this weekend because I've never seen the original, plus it's yet another horror legacy sequel, and need I explain? So instead, I'm going to talk about the Odyssey, which you probably already heard by now. They put up the advanced ticket pre-sales for the IMAX screenings of the Odyssey a year in advance. And even crazier than that, the tickets are practically sold out. And I've just seen on Twitter earlier, the film has already made $1.5 million just from these IMAX ticket pre-sales. That is just astonishing, but also really heartwarming and reassuring to me as a film fan. Because nowadays, you're always seeing these articles and opinion pieces about how cinema's dying, the ticket sales are going down, and cinema's just going away. So something like this happening just kind of puts that to bed, but it also reaffirms that people will go out in waves to support a film that they truly feel is worth supporting. And it just sends a really clear message considering the film in question is still filming and it comes out in exactly a year's time. And the fact that this has happened for a film that isn't Avengers or Star Wars or Jurassic World is just even more surprising. And it just goes to show how much of a pull Christopher Nolan has. You know, back in the past, it was all about the movie stars that take in the box office. Christopher Nolan is the star of all of his films. And, you know, as a film fan, it's just so amazing to see a director have that kind of pull now. 98% of the people who have bought these Odyssey tickets want to see an incredible piece of cinema, and they just know that Christopher Nolan will deliver that to them and then some. The Odyssey was already my most anticipated film of next year, so this happening has just elevated it to being even more of an event film than it already was. So to see so many people be also this excited for it, again, it's just heartwarming and it's really awesome to see. Now, unfortunately, a downside to this is scalpers. And I didn't think scalpers would target this because it's not a PS5 or anything, but people have got their hands on these tickets and they are reselling them for extortionate prices like $250, $300. So yeah, this kind of stuff does encourage those kind of scumbag people. And given how successful this whole pre-sale experiment has been, like the popcorn bucket, it's going to become a trend. Not for every film, mainly the big films. I can probably guarantee that Avengers Doomsday will do this very same thing in December. They'll put a teaser trailer out, maybe the first glimpse of Doctor Doom or something. Tickets on sale now, see you next year. And yeah, the scalpers will be a continuous thing with this, but honestly, if they continue to put these advanced ticket pre-sales and people actually race out to buy the tickets, all it does, to me at least, is just reaffirm that cinema is not dead, people are still excited about films, and just elevating certain films to event status. It's just amazing because I love being excited for films, especially these big event films like The Odyssey, like Avengers, like Doom Part 3. So to see a lot of other people just come to that level of anticipation and be excited to experience an epic film, there's just nothing bad about that. Because in this day and age, there's just so many things in the world to make you feel depressed and sad and worried and anxious. So to have something like a good film to look forward to get into that cinema, the lights go down, and to just switch off from the world for a good 2.5, 3 hours or whatever, we need that kind of stuff in the world today, probably now more than ever. So what are your thoughts about this whole IMAX ticket pre-sale for the Odyssey? And are you one of the people who actually got a ticket? Are you that excited for this film? Did you manage to procure your IMAX ticket a year in advance? Tell me all about it in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.